but they should be big enough for you to say, oh wow, okay, challenge accepted. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're here for the first time, welcome, you will love it here. My name's Rodna and I'm your purpose and personal development coach. On this channel, we'll be learning about all things purpose, faith, and personal development. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your bestie. So today we're talking about one of my favorite topics. I'm a coach, so a lot of what I do in my day-to-day life is helping people get from where they are now to where they want to be. And in the middle of there's a lot of uncertainty. A lot of people come to me and say, I want to lose X amount of pounds, or I want to achieve this goal, but I don't know how to do that. And my purpose as a coach is to help them achieve their goal. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 things that you can do to help you gain clarity on your goals. A lot of people wait until the 1st of December to start their new year, new me, New Year's resolutions, but you don't have to wait until then. You can start now if you implement these 3 things that I'm going to share with you now. The first thing is establish what you want. What do you want? What is the goal that you're trying to achieve? Get really clear and really specific on this. So it's not, I want to lose weight. How much weight do you want to lose? How much time do you have to lose it in? How are you going to feel when you've lost it? What are you going to look like when you've lost the weight? Who do you know that's done that already? All of these questions, all of these things you need to get clear on. So ask yourself, what do I want? And get clear on that. If you want to drive, how many lessons are you going to need? You want to run a marathon? Okay, what does that look like? What's the distance you want to run? When do you want to run it by? And getting clear on the details. Write it down. So many people slip up on this first step. Write your goal down. What do you want to achieve? Get clarity. Write it in a notebook. Get a notebook that's specific for your goals. That's written vision. And write down, these are the goals that I want. And get super clear. Have a deadline, a timeline on your goals. When are you going to achieve it by? I want to have completed this assignment. That's my goal. This 5,000 word assignment is my goal. And I'm going to have it achieved by X date. So get clear. What do you want? So many people tell me what they don't want. They'll say, I don't want to be fat, or, I don't want to fail. Okay, that's great. You can establish what you don't want, and that will help define what you do want. But the power is really understanding what you want. When you close your eyes, can you see it? How are you going to look like when you've achieved the goal? What is the feeling that you get when you've achieved that goal? Begin to think it. Begin to see yourself doing that thing. Begin to imagine yourself when you've done that thing, when you've bought your house. How is that going to feel when you get your keys? How is it going to feel when you've paid your deposit? And begin to just write things down. Get super clear on what it is that you want. And number 2, establish why you want it. Why do you want to achieve that goal? Now, this is probably the most important out of the 3. What is your driving force? What is the motivation? What are the intentions behind that goal? Because your why is what will carry you when you don't have motivation. Your why will carry you when your discipline starts to slip. You need to remember, this is why I'm doing it. And if your why isn't strong, I'm sorry to tell you that you aren't going to achieve your goals. If your why is not strong, you won't get up in the morning and go to the gym because you want to lose weight. So understand, establish, why is this important to you? Why do you want to do this? Why have you set this as your goal? And again, write it down. You want to lose 20 pounds because you want to feel more confident. You want to fit in a dress. You want to look great for your 30th birthday party. Whatever it is, understand that you need to know the reason behind it. Why is that a goal? And have that written down. Stick it in your wall. Why? Why is this important to me? And the third thing is the how. How are you going to get there? How are you going to get from where you are now to where you want to be? This is the practicalness. What do you need? What are the tools that you will need? What do you currently have? Where are you going to get the resources? Who do you need to speak to? How much money do you need? Depending on your goal, you need to assess. How am I going to get this? And draw out a plan. What do I need? If it's a 1-year goal, break it down into small chunks, into 3-month chunks. Okay, you want to lose, again, 50 pounds in the next, or 50 kg in the next year, work backwards, how much do you need to lose a month? If that goal looks too big, sometimes we set a goal and it looks too big, or it just doesn't look achievable. Break it down into smaller chunks. Okay, I know I need to lose 50 kg in the year. What do I need to do? Divide that by 12 months. What is that in a month? Okay, I need to lose, I don't know, that's 9 kg or 9 pounds. And in a month, that's more achievable. I can do that. Okay, so if I need to lose X amount of weight in this next month, what do I need to do? Okay, I need to drink more water. I need to get more physical. I need to reduce the food that I'm going to eat. So you've got this big long-term goal, or you've got this big goal, but actually when you start to break it down into smaller, digestible, manageable chunks, you're more able to do more with it. And you can celebrate the small success. You've done that for 1 month. Okay, 11 more to go. You've done that a second month, 10 more to go. You've done that for the third month, 9 more months to go. And each month you are working towards and taking steps towards your goals. But you need to establish, how are you going to do it? Maybe you need to speak to other people. Maybe you need to make some phone calls, or maybe you need to save up for it. Maybe your goal is to save £1,000 in the next 6 weeks. How are you going to do that? Breaking it down into small chunks. Maybe you need to set up little pockets of savings. Whatever that is, you need to make a plan of how you're going to do that. Practical steps on how you're going to achieve that goal. And then I haven't mentioned it, but we'll call it the fourth thing, is to celebrate your success. Even though you haven't reached the goal that you want to achieve, celebrate the small successes. Okay, you've lost £1. Celebrate that. Don't celebrate it with a donut, but celebrate it with some carrot sticks. But celebrate and recognize that it's a process. Rome was not built in a day. You're not going to achieve your goals in a day. And if you are achieving your goals in a day, your dreams are too small. Your dreams should shock you. They should scare you. They shouldn't be unachievable, but they should be big enough for you to say, oh wow, okay, challenge accepted. So think big. Set those goals that you think, this is a big one, but I can do it. And once you've set the goal, again, what is it that you want? Be specific. Why do you want it? What's the intention behind it? What's your motivator? What's your driving force? And thirdly, how are you going to achieve that? If you do that, I promise you, if you stick to these 3 things, you will begin to achieve your goals. I tell people on a day-to-day basis, the clients that I coach, we go through these same things and they achieve their goals, and I keep them committed to it and I keep them accountable to it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time.